Some people long for a life that is simple and planned, tied with a ribbon. Some people won't sail the sea, 'cause they're safer on land, to follow what's written. But I follow you to the great unknown, to the world we call our own. Hand in my hand, and we promise to never let go. We're walking a tightrope, high in the sky. We can see the whole world down below. We're walking a tightrope, never sure, never know how far we could go. But it's all an adventure that comes with a breathtaking view. Walking a tightrope with you. With you. With you. Mountains and valleys and all that will come in between. Desert and ocean, you pulled me in, and together we're lost in a dream. Always in motion, so I risk it all just to be with you. And I risk it all for this life we choose. Hand in my hand, and you promised to never let go. We're walking a tightrope, high in the sky. We can see the whole world down below. We're walking a tightrope, never sure. Will you catch me if I should fall? Well, it's all an adventure that comes with a breathtaking view. Walking a tightrope with you. With you. With you.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. A little disclaimer about Angel's Landing, because I know my mom is gonna hit me up and be like, why did you hike that dangerous place? It looks way crazier in the video, I promise. Even myself, I was never gonna do Angel's Landing because I looked up YouTube videos and was like, hell no. Some of those angles were just too much. And then some of the chains, it's like, oh, you have chains the whole way. And then in the videos, I'd see that the chains wouldn't be there sometimes. And so I was like, no, it looks way too sketch for me. I'm not gonna do it. And then our good friends came to visit while we were staying in Zion National Park. They go by Adventure With Us is the name of their little family unit. It's JD, Melissa, and their 2-year-old Ayla. Yeah, so they came to visit us in Zion National Park, and he assured me it was not as crazy as it looked. And so I believed him. We've done a lot of hiking with him. He's a good friend. So we went, and it's true. It's not that bad. And even when I was looking back at our own video footage, I was like, wow, that is not what that felt like up there. I mean, you're definitely high up there. You're definitely doing everything you see in the video, but I don't know, it just feels safe. You have the chains, and it's a wide walkway. Like you would have to put in some effort to fall off the side. You know, accidents happen, of course, if it's, you know, wet, or your shoes, you know, aren't the proper shoes, or whatever. Anything could happen. But yeah, it wasn't that bad. So for anyone interested in hiking Angel's Landing, I suggest you try it. You can get to the bottom before it gets to the crazy parts, and figure it out from there. That whole hike up to the bottom is gorgeous. So you're not missing out on anything. So you can hike, you know, most of the way, and then when it gets to the parts where the chain starts and all the crazy, you can just take a look, scope it out, even go stand at the base of the chains, look. And if you're not feeling it, don't do it. Don't force yourself to do something. There's nothing worse than having a scared person on a hike like that. But if you're feeling okay, then you can try it out, and you can turn around at any point. There's lots of different areas, landing points, and things like that. So yeah, Angel's Landing was awesome. That one, and the Narrows you saw in this video, which is a hike that's completely in water, and it was so awesome. I've done it in the summer, and I like it in the summer more because you can get in the water. You'll notice that, well, we're in the water the whole time, but I mean, you want to like dunk and swim and get your head wet. But we went in April, so it was kind of cold, so I wouldn't recommend going when it's cold. Summertime, it feels really good. Yeah, so the Narrows, and then the subway, you saw a little bit of that. We got to that hike late, and we hiked forever. It was like 2.5 or 3 hours or something, and it was getting time to where we had to turn around and come back. So rather than getting stuck out there at night, we came back. So plan ahead if you're going to do the subway. The hike was awesome and beautiful, but your end point is these awesome pools that are, you know, not underground, but in canyons and things, and it's really cool. We did the bottom portion because the top you need rappelling equipment, so we weren't trying to go through all that. So you can request to hike the bottom of the subway and get to all the cool stuff just the same. So yeah, Zion National Park was amazing. I definitely recommend it. So I'm out here now in Twin Lakes, Colorado. There's our rig right here. I don't know if you can see it. And then there is the hiking trail right behind me that goes right to Twin Lakes. It's a 5-minute walk, and you're in these beautiful waters at the base of these huge mountains with pine trees. I've never swam in that kind of environment before. Usually, you know, I'm on a beach or a river or something, but I don't know, it's just so pretty. I'm gonna get some drone footage of it, and I'm gonna make another travel music video out of it, per usual, so I'll show you guys that footage when it comes time. But man, it is so pretty. And I've had some friends reach out to me because I did a Facebook Live the other day talking about the RV lifestyle, and some of them were interested in maybe doing it too, and I am telling you, it is so awesome. We're gonna hit our year next month. I can't even believe it. And like, I remember when we were setting off on this adventure, and we were like 6 months in, and I kept asking my friends who had been doing it for a while, does it ever get old? Does it ever not feel like a vacation? And they're like, no. And it really does. I don't know, even if you're not going to do it full time, I implore you to get out there and explore and see some of the world, because I never really had an urge to see a ton of the United States for whatever reason. I guess because growing up a military brat, I was always overseas in other countries. So that's what travel and vacation felt like to me, was seeing other countries. I felt like I'd seen the United States, but dude, I have not. And every state is so different. It's just so cool. But yeah, anyway, what else? Oh, we've been working on, I don't know if you can see this. I have my GoPro out here because it's been raining every 5 seconds, and so I can't tell if I'm showing you the right thing, but this is a citrine wire wrap necklace, and we are selling them on our website. I say we, my husband and I have a website called Spirit Warrior Shop. It's something I started back in 2014, and it's evolved and grown, and we're just really into crystals and their healing properties and all that stuff. I made this ring. I'm not going to sell this one on there. This is not the quality we're going to put on there. But yeah, I made both of these. This is made out of apatite, and it matches my earrings, which are apatite. And apatite is good for creativity, weight loss, a lot of different things. I was just really called to the stone, and then when I saw its properties, I was like, that's why I'm called to that stone. But yeah, so if you're into crystals and just high vibe merchandise, stuff like that, you can go to spiritwarriorshop.com. We actually don't have the website up yet, so just kidding, don't go there right now. But you can go like our Instagram and our Facebook. We have about 150 pendants that we're going to be putting up. We're going to have rings that look much better than this. My husband actually wire wraps the rings. So yeah, I'll show those some other time. Rings, earrings with crystals, all kinds of stuff, t-shirts. We're creating gear sets, that's what it's called. There's a long story behind it. But yeah, spiritwarriorshop.com. So we are out here doing that. He has actually been working on wire wrapping. Our good friend actually wire wrapped this one. Our good friend Valerie, she wire wrapped a ton of them that will be going on the shop. Her work is gorgeous. So yeah, while we're out here, we're doing that. Wire wrapping stuff, stocking up our shop. I am doing my music career, which I'm a month and a half now full time. As some of you know, I quit the web development world a month and a half ago. That's how I made my income for 9 years with a business that my husband and I started. But enough was enough, and I was ready to jump into my music career full time. My session singing had taken off big time to the point where it was tough for me to do both. So it was just perfect timing. And then also the movie that we're in is about to launch, RV Nomads. You guys got to check it out. I will link the trailer below. The first 2 minutes of the video is out, and you might recognize a face and a voice in that trailer. So I'll link it below. The movie premieres in October in Wellington, and then it goes worldwide in November 15th. But it's a film that covers the RV movement, the philosophy behind it, why so many people are deciding to sell all of their belongings and hit the road full time. It's just a really touching story with there's 15 different couples, single people, all different kinds of people who have done this lifestyle. So yeah, we spent 6 months filming it. The whole crew that filmed it is RVers and YouTubers. So my husband was the sound engineer on it. I do narration. I've written the title track for the film, and we'll be singing that as well. And yeah, it's really exciting times. So I will link that below. Other than that, I feel like I've talked a lot. I just wanted to give you guys an update, and thank you so much to my patrons, my patrons. Thank you guys so freaking much. I got a few more this week, and I'm sending off the Patreon gifts this week before we take off from Colorado and head up to Wyoming. Even if you're not a Patreon, why can't I say that? Even if you're not a patron, I truly appreciate you being here, watching, sharing, liking, commenting, all that stuff. All of it is part of the magical pie. So thank you so much, and I hope you're having a wonderful Monday, and I will catch you next time.